Carlos, what do you make of Peterson's night tonight?
Yeah, I feel like on that first inning, that walk to Arise ended up costing him a run. And then on that fifth inning, the hit by pitch to Cronthworth, kind of gets him in trouble there, There's some soft contacts, obviously, from some of the lefties, and then the one from Machado, that got him there on a 3-2 breaking ball. I think throwing off strikes when he needs to, like a walk here, kind of ended up costing him, and that's the case today again. So, it was one of those outings where even though they didn't hit that many balls hard, they hit the one there when they needed to.
What is the main difference you see in him from the first half of the season when he was obviously great, was an all-star, to what he's been now over the last month and a half?
Yeah, I think his ability to attack, staying on the attack, we've seen some outings where the walks, some deep counts, some hard contacts at time, elevating the sinker. And when he's at his best, he's getting a lot of ground balls. He's inducing weak contact. He's using all of his pitches. When he's ahead, he's able to get swing and misses with the secondary pitches, and we haven't seen that here for quite a bit. So, we got to get him right.
Just one more follow up on that. You mentioned not necessarily getting the swing and miss to put hitters away. On that walk in the fifth, I think he got ahead 1 and 2, and then couldn't get the chase. Is that a situation where you look at the location of the pitches isn't quite where he wants it to be, or is the stuff not as crisp as it was?
I think it's a combination of both from outing to outing. There's times where you see him stuff-wise, he's there, but then there's outings where he's not executing, where it's like the sinker, which for me, for us, is the pitch that he needs, right, when he's getting ground ball and all that, and then the back foot slider, the changeup. But I feel like at times that sinker's been up, and he's got him hurt by it, and then his inability to finish at bat.
Tony, behind you.
Just you say you've got to get him right, obviously, but with only 10 games left, and then you make the playoffs, you're gonna have to make some decisions. To what extent do you feel like you can trust him at this point?
Well, I mean, we trust him and all of the guys are here. We only got 10 more to go in the regular season here. We need him. He's been a big part of this team, but it's been a struggle for him. But again, we're gonna do everything moving forward to put guys in position to help us win baseball games. But we're counting on him.
And just to clarify, he will make his next start then.
Oh, yeah.
Mark.
Well, just following up on that, you already have a couple guys you're shortening up in your rotation in piggyback roles. Do you see Peterson as a candidate for one of those?
I mean, look, we just got done through this outing here. We're already doing it with 2 guys. But again, I mean, everything's on the table, because we got to win baseball games. We got 10 to go, and we got to win as many as possible.
Anybody else? One more from Mark.
What did you think of Soto's at-bat against Miller there in the 7th?
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty good at bat. We're looking at inches that he missed a homer there on a 102. And then he executed a pretty nasty breaking ball, but I thought he was, from the first pitch, it was 101 and he was right on it. He fouled it off. But I thought overall, against some of their high leverage relievers, not only Juan, we had some good at-bats tonight.
Juan, in your second at-bat, seemed like you were frustrated that you just missed a pitch and then came back in the third one and hit the home run. Is there anything that you were able to adjust that you took out of that at-bat that went well for you in the third?
Yeah, I was just telling myself, don't miss that next time. He's going to make pitches, and I'm just going to be ready for it.
After the Miller at-bat, the one that just went foul, did you think off the bat that was enough to stay fair, or did you think it was foul?
I know he has enough power to go out. He just didn't know how long it's going to stay fair. It was fair the most of the time, and then just at the end, it just hooked a little bit more. But, I mean, there's a long strike.
What's it like to face 103 miles per hour?
I mean, he was pretty good. He's pretty good. His fastball is one of the best I ever faced in my life. So he's a good pitcher.
match last year's home run total, which was already a career high for you. What does that mean for you?
I mean, it's good, but we just didn't accomplish the mission, so it doesn't matter for me right now. We're just trying to win, try to go all the way.
David, when you look overall at your season, obviously such a great first half, what has been the difference here between where you were and the results recently?
I think it's a long year, and we're getting down to the end, and you're going to have games like that, and so I'm not looking too much into it. Trying to take everything I can from each start, going out there every time, trying to give the team the best chance to win, and so yeah, I think you're going to have mixed results throughout the year, but we'll take a look and see what we did well and what needs to be worked on and move forward.
Carlos was saying that, obviously when you're at your best, you're getting a lot of ground balls, and that sinker is really working down in the zone. That at times during this stretch, it's been elevated a little too much. Is that something that you're feeling as well? And if so, why do you think that's been the case?
Yeah, I think, there was a couple today that I left a little too up, and some of the lefties were able to get them in the air. And but yeah, I mean, I think, it's just it's an adjustment. You get the ball down and correct it that way. So change your sights, do what you need to do. And yeah, I mean, I think the sinker obviously plays better when it's down in the zone.
The breaking ball from Machado was down. I mean, how did you feel about that one coming out of the hand?
I felt fine about it. I shook to that pitch and felt like I threw a good competitive pitch down and away. And he's a really good hitter, and he was able to give them a gap there in the game.
David, how tough has this been for you? I mean, the first half of the season, you really helped carry this rotation and not get the results you've wanted here for the past month or so. How difficult is it on you emotionally?
I mean, it's obviously tough, when you know what you're capable of. And like I said, you're going to go through times where it's not going exactly how you want it to, whether it's baseball or whether it's something that you're not necessarily executing, but you can't hold on to it. Like I said, look at it as objectively as possible and correct the things that need to be worked on and move forward.